Welcome back, everybody, to another online business briefing brought to you by SmallCapVoice.com, where you know we're going to shine a spotlight on some of the smartest and freshest plays here in the small and micro cap markets. I'm your host, Stuart Smith, and we're welcoming back to the show today ChineseInvestors.com Incorporated, traded on the over-the-counter QB exchange under the ticker symbol CIIX, and we're lucky enough to be joined by the CEO of the company, Warren Wang. Warren, welcome back. How are you today?
Hi, Stuart, all the small cap voice investors and subscribers. How are you?
We're doing great, and thank you for calling back in because, as always, we check in with you often. There's always good news on the press wire for you and your company, and we'd love to learn more about it. Last time we talked to you was about 2 months ago, and we did touch on the Bitcoin ATM that you had installed in California and the recent news out. Here's the headline, listeners, July 9th, using that ticker symbol again, CIIX. ChineseInvestors.com Incorporated moves towards operating its own Bitcoin ATM network in California with plans to expand to serve other Chinese communities in other states. So now you're looking at moving throughout the United States. So let's talk a little bit about this press release and get your insights. Go ahead, Warren.
Right now, we try to build our own ATM network. So we are engaged with the law firm in Orange County, tried filing the KYC AML, anti-money laundering laws policy with FinSec in Washington, D.C. So we can legally operate ATM machine in California and other states. I think California is very important to us because there's over 1 million Chinese Americans living in California. After California, we might expand to other Chinese concentrated population states. And this is our part of our strategy. We try to helping the blockchain, cryptocurrency getting more adopted by Chinese American, Chinese Canadian investors around in the North America area. So we are so excited to announce that. So we are looking for a crypto-friendly bank. We will start draw the policy for KYC AML policy for federal government. After that, we will started building our own ATM network in Northern California and Southern California, like San Francisco, San Jose, LA, San Diego, Orange County, a lot of Chinese American concentrated area. And we might looking for expand to the north to Vancouver and Toronto area down the road.
Well, international expansion is what that sounds like to me. So throughout North America and across the United States, going for the convenience of a Bitcoin ATM for not only the Chinese, but English-speaking people as well, because it's going to be in Chinese and English. Now, ChineseInvestors.com is how you can learn more about this company and follow along. As we push back on the news a little bit further, June 5th, we're talking about a different part of the business model for the company. Really, its core, when we talk about ChineseInvestors.com Inc. announces that it has entered into a licensing partnership with the Bad Crypto podcast to redistribute the podcast's most popular interviews on your own newcoins168.com in Chinese. So the Bad Crypto podcast, which is hosted by Joel Comm, a Bitcoin evangelist, and Travis Wright, a blockchain entrepreneur. Obviously, it's become a worldwide phenomenon with over 150 episodes. This is a move for your company that's going to provide more content for your listeners.
We have, on crypto division, we have 4 sectors. One is the media part for the Chinese investor around the world. We established a new company called newcoins168 Technology Limited in Shanghai, and we also have an office on Wall Street and California. So we try to expand our content, getting more original content for our Chinese investors. So we partner with the Bad Crypto. I think they have very decent content for crypto investors. So we want to to the translation, get an exclusive translation rights for the Chinese investors. So that's all the news about. Besides the content part, we also have banking division. We are doing some due diligence for ICO, and we will listing some ICO on non-U.S. area in St. Vincent. We have our own trading platform, start trading since 4th of July. That's our investment banking and trading platform parts of the business. So we also have an ATM. We can let people using the U.S. dollar to purchase the crypto through our ATM our network. That's earlier we discussed in this show. We also have a new coins 168. We recently also launched a new division called Bitcoin Trading Academy. The website name is BTA Boy Tom Apple 168.io. We already have we already launched the course on the 7th of July, last Saturday in Flushing, New York, and we are going to offer more courses in Asia countries, for example, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Taiwan, Hong Kong. We are going to offer online course in this Pacific region countries shortly.
Well, yet another company underneath the umbrella of ChineseInvestors.com is the subsidiary ChineseHempOil.com Incorporated. We've got a press release related to that company right here. Out in the month of May, ChineseInvestors.com announces that its subsidiary, ChineseHempOil.com, has expanded its sales force in an effort to grow the division's revenues domestically. So we are a couple of months almost removed from that press release. You've expanded the sales force for ChineseHempOil.com. Let's get an update on how things are progressing with that company.
Yes, doing well. I think we expanded to China a year ago. Right now, we try to enrich our California operation. We have a new sales manager, Nina Wen. I think you guys see the news release earlier. Was probably me and Stuart talked 2 months ago. If you look back the older news release, you will see we appoint Miss Wen as a sales manager for our Chinese hemp oil division in the LA area. We did a 2 conference, and then we got inquiry from the Chinese, importer in Yunnan province. We will discuss. We will probably have a news release if we deliver the products. Make us very exciting. We got a lot of inquiry from Chinese investors also in New York, in mainland China about our CBD oil. As you guys know, CBD getting more and more popularized and getting more legalized in the United States, and this is the trend of the world. People start using the CBD products, and it can be legalizing this year or next year. And we are only few companies start marketing to the Chinese consumers. So we are looking for the spin-off after we finish Series D preferred stock offering. So I just encourage all Chinese shareholders to take a look at the opportunity we have and try to get a share before they spin off. It's tremendous opportunity in the CBD world for the Chinese consumers.
Yes, CBD is really becoming a miracle drug for so many people. It's a cannabis compound, and it has significant medical benefits, but it does not have any psychoactivity of THC. So it's important to know that, and it's not a class 1 narcotic. So really, this is something that's helping people with arthritis, diabetes, alcoholism, chronic pain, schizophrenia even, PTSD, depression, and the list goes on, including epilepsy. Well, Warren, we've touched on a lot of topics and many divisions and subsidiaries for the company, turning our attention to the markets for the company. It's been a difficult time. I mean, there's no way of sugarcoating it. If you look at the 1-month chart, the stock has slipped a little bit from about the 50-cent range down to about the 41-cent range. I'm sure the investors are interested in getting your take on this.
Sure. I think our stock weakness, pretty attribute the Bitcoin price drops. Since last year, the Bitcoin from 1,000 to 20,000 on 2018, January 1st, all the way down, dropped to 6,400. And if you see the statistics on Google search, people searching the Bitcoin is getting less and less. But I mean, it's possibly just consolidation period. We are still very passionate about Bitcoin blockchain. So Chinese investors currently have 3 divisions. One is U.S. equity markets commentary analysis education division, and then we established a new cryptocurrency division. The other one is Chinese hemp oil division. So we try to get in more our business model, more more, recognizable, more clear for the investors. I think there's nothing fundamentally changed for the Chinese investor. Personally, I don't sell even any shares. I purchase more in last few years. I purchased 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. I didn't sell at $2.75, the high peak. I'm still passionate about Bitcoin because I think the Chinese and China trade war and the U.S. can really cause the shortage on the U.S. dollar from the Chinese mainland. And the people might looking for the Bitcoin as an alternative asset class and try to acquire Bitcoin. As we know, we almost have over 1.4 billion Chinese population, and if just people imagine each Chinese citizen purchase one coin, you are talking about 1.4 billion coin demanding is there, and we only have 21 million coin available on the supply side. So we'll tremendous increase the Bitcoin price for the Chinese investor willing to allocate a part of the asset class into the Bitcoin. So I definitely think the Bitcoin can go up to $200, even to $1 million level. And I'm passionate about our stock price too, CIX, our stock symbol.